Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, my name is Jeremy Donay, and I'm representing the company IJINUS, or IJINUS, I'm used to it. It is a company which is a specialist of the Internet of Things and a manufacturer of remote monitoring solutions. Now, let me take you through the innovation process that we followed at IJINUS. First of all, when you want to measure anything in a sewage network on the ground, you need a sensor. And sorry, I wanted to tell you before where IJINUS is from. This is the pressure, you know, I've got to adapt and I've got to make the most of it. So we are from France, of course, in case you didn't hear my accent. In France, what do we do during our entire day? As you know, we spend our entire time eating baguette, croissant, or drinking café. When we don't do that, we spend our time having cheese. Look at this beautiful camembert. And of course, we're very, very busy being extremely romantic. But when we don't do that, we innovate. And this is what we do at IJINUS. We innovate a lot. And now let me take you through the innovation process. The process started with the sensor. And when you need to measure on the ground, you need power. If you need to have access to this information, you need a phone line. And then, of course, with this, a great deal of digging and trenching is involved. And this is often the most part of the investment. Here are the dollar signs. Quite scary, right? So at IJINUS, we decided to tackle these issues. We got rid of the need of power, we got rid of the need of a phone line, and therefore all of the expensive costs were gone as well. Our solution is 100% wireless, allows real-time monitoring, and is autonomous. We have developed a comprehensive range of level sensors and data loggers. They all work on optimized batteries. They send information via GSM. And then most importantly, they allow customers to monitor on an online system or on their SCADA. The story of IJINUS is a story of partnerships. Very early on in 2003, when we started, we teamed up with Veolia and Suez, which are one of the two main water operators in France. And with them, we discussed what they were after exactly. And with that, we were able to deliver a custom-made solution responding to their actual needs. And that was a proactive session that is still going on today. In other words, what we were doing was to bring the Internet of Things to the water utilities. The Internet of Things is this concept of interconnected devices and machines that allow us to gather data and better work with our environment. The field of applications is indeed limitless, but just to condense a little bit, our products, our sensors allow monitoring in real time of, for example, height, temperature, volume, velocity, turbidity, redox, oxygen, you name it. But the point here is that because of all this data, we were able to engineer a customizable alarm system. And one example of this alarm system is a flood warning system, for example, just by using these sensors, just by using data. What we were doing is really opening the access to a treasure, which is the data, and it's giving the power to save. In our case, the results are outstanding. I'll take the city of Bordeaux as an example. Now I know I picked that wine map quite carefully because now I got your attention. So in Bordeaux, they installed those sensors in strategic spots, and by doing so, just by knowing what was going on down there, they saved 66% of their cleaning costs, which is huge. So this is what the kind of cost savings and the kind of innovation we wish to bring to Australia. And the way we want to do it in Australia is also to establish partnerships, because it's very important for us to know exactly the needs of local operators. There's no point doing it on our own. We need partners, and this is why we think that we will be able to do it without closing one road and digging one trench. And of course, Ozwater for us will be a fantastic opportunity to meet these new partners in the future. Thank you very much for your time, and that's it for me today. I hope to see you at Ozwater.